whole deck of 54 playing card stencil, part 2, creating the picture cards. With a pen or a pencil, mark the corners of the outer and inner rectangle using the stencil to guide your size and shape. Complete your line work with a pencil, pen or airbrush with tape. Add 2 pieces of masking tape centrally either side of the inner rectangle. This will be marked with a pen through the 2 locating crosses for each section colour to be painted. Ensure your stencil is correctly positioned using the outer edges of the picture card and lining them up to the inner rectangle. Then mark the correct position through the locating crosses. All future stencil work will be lined up with these. Secure stencil in place, use additional masking to avoid overspray and begin spraying the first colour. The stencil will indicate which colour to use. Here, black is the prescribed colour. Spray several light but dry coats of paint into the exposed area. To spray the reverse image, simply turn your stencil upside down and repeat the process. Take extra care lining up the stencil using the locating crosses. The next colour can now be applied. Here yellow is sprayed, followed by a flesh colour for the hands and face. The next stage colour is purple. Repeat the process, remembering to line up the locators and turning upside down for the reverse image. To add detail to the eyes, use white. You can also use this part of the stencil to tidy up any overspray or fuzzed edges. Now you can choose which suit you want your queen to be. Using either red or black, position and spray through your chosen suit. Again, line up the locator crosses for the correct position. Here, the Queen of Clubs will be created. Position the correct part of the stencil and spray black into the exposed area. Turn the stencil through 180 degrees for the lower half of the playing card. To create the hair, use a grey or black. The stencil suggests white, but only use it if you are not working on a white background. When you're happy with your picture card and that all your colours have lined up correctly, remove the tape. A central locator needs to be temporarily added. Place some tape in the centre of the card and mark up the centre using the corners of the card to help you find the centre point. Now rotate the stencil into the correct position to paint the letter Q for each corner. Then the smaller club can be added below each Q. Finally, remove any tape or masking. If you have any unwanted overspray or fuzzy edges, use the positive images on the stencil to sharpen them up. Spray the background colour over, in this case white, which will fix this problem for you. This solvent-proof stencil is available exclusively to Art Imagination at www.artimagination.co.uk.